Okay, so now we cannot hit any other cars. So instead of finding a lost chow, we're not hitting vehicles, and you have 3 minutes and 30 seconds to make it to the end. Now, this is a semi-difficult mission. At least you can still crash into the walls, which I think is a little bit harder. Now, the biggest thing when it comes to these cars is it's like they are put in such places that are meant to just destroy you. Like in the tiny little hallways here, you got a great speed, you can just soar right by it, but later on, like right here, he tries to cut you off. You never know what they're going to do. They're more likely to actually move around and do things like that. So now you come into the hallway here and you're like, oh, don't want to curve into it. So you really have to be good with that A button, like I was saying in the first level. The A button is your friend making the turns. Go on the opposite side of where the cars are going. You see, they can catch up to you though as well. So you want to stay really ahead of them. Because I did have in one practice run where a car hit me from behind. So if you can hold on to your speed boosts to when you need them, or just be very careful. That's really what this level's about, is being careful, and you should be able to make it with a little bit of extra time. See right here, I can't see it. I know that I'm not going extremely fast right now, so I'm trying to avoid where it may appear. So I made it past it. I used my speed boost, try to cut off a little bit right there, but the car had the same idea. So you just have to be careful. That's the big thing. Be careful, and you never know what's going to be around the corner. You see, he tried to cut me off again. Now I don't know if they're actually purposely doing that or if it just randomly generated, but you're more than willing to go ahead and risk going fast with a speed boost if you think you've got the good driving skills to do so. By all means, go ahead, because they slow down in those hallways. They slow down when it comes to curves, so you have all the more better chance to pass them. Alright, so looking at over 2 minutes right now, barely just missed that one. I would not recommend doing that normally. Just happened to be, my hands were sweating, it took me a couple tries to really get this far into it. I see the car here, not really enough room to try to pass it without risking him making some sort of turn. So just drive behind him. That's all there is to it. Have a little patience. And it's extremely difficult when you're in a racing type of level to slow down. But I zoom right past him, just in case there's going to be a car coming up from behind. You don't know, because they're spaced so perfectly apart sometimes. So now we're getting closer to the end of the level. I'm saving my speed boost. I see that there's the last car that I'm probably going to run into. I don't know where he went. I imagine I went over him, so I'm using my speed boost to just give me that last little edge. Now it's just a straight drive to the end. Make it there, no problem. Look at that. Made it in under 3:15, I think. So we had another 15 seconds if we needed it.